Hi there, I'm here with my cello today and I'm playing March in G by Bach. Okay, I have, let's see, I've got one sharp in my key signature, so I'm going to be playing F sharps on the D string and C naturals on the A string, unless I see an accidental. And I do see a couple of interesting things coming up. Okay, let's see, I have common time, cut time. So C for common time, which is the same as 4/4 time. Cut time means it's going to be going faster. It's like a fast 4. So instead of playing like this, bum, bum, 1, 2, 3, 4, it should actually go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, da, 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 like that. Okay, so I'm going to go maybe a little bit slower than up to speed. I do have to shift a couple of times in this. So I'm seeing, let's see, the third line, they're saying you can shift and you don't have to. I would suggest doing it because we're at a level where we can shift. So if I go straight to line 3, and here I go, A, B, 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 A, rest, rest, and then I could go A, but they are saying you could just cover that note with your 4th finger. So what I did was I shifted from here up to here. So my first finger is on the 3rd finger tape. My 2nd finger is on G, and what note is after G is A. There it is. It's the same as open A. It has like a different color. It's a little bit prettier, and I could put a little vibrato on it, which I can't do on the A string. Okay, we are getting into the level where you want to start playing better than I do. Okay, so my vibrato is not great on the cello, but I want you to be practicing that, okay? And when you do your vibrato, remember you're not doing it like this, you're doing it from the whole elbow. It's the whole forearm, the entire forearm, okay? I don't know why I'm doing it on my arm when I have a cello right here, okay? So, so that's why it has like a different color, listen. As opposed to, see, it sounds nicer, so that's why you would shift. Those notes are, those fingerings are in parentheses underneath the notes because they're telling you it's a choice. I'm telling you it's not really a choice. Just go for it. Then they have you shift right back. Then you shift back. Now that one, I don't really see a whole big purpose for that. And probably a lot of other people would disagree with me, but on this particular piece, I'm going to just stay in position right there. I happen to be on measure 14. I'm sure you're confused, but measure 14 it tells you that you can shift. I'm saying not to, because for these reasons, if you do shift, going from 2nd finger to 3rd, that's a nasty shift. That's not very wise. So if you do shift, at least 1st finger here, then shift back. As I run through it, I am not going to shift in 14. I will in 11. Okay, let's see. Then I'm looking on at a couple of other things. Measure 20. I see that I have an F natural in my as an accidental. That's straying away from my key signature of having F sharps. So in 20 and 21, I'll be doing F naturals. And then I have an extension coming up in the next measures. This is 22. So 22 would look like this. Oh, it's not an extension. I'm sorry. It's a shift. So they're going like this. Here's A. Here's my G sharp. And then I'm back to 1st position. See how easy that is? I'm going to show that one more time. Sharp. to regular G. You don't have to play G sharp anymore. It's just on your tape. Okay, and I don't see anything else very confusing in this piece, so I'm going to just run through it, and if I see something that I missed, then I'll stop and explain it. I do see a first ending and a second ending in the middle, so I will be repeating back to the beginning. Thanks for listening.